table. Boom, boom, boom. All right, sweet, sweet. No maxims. All right, there you go. All right, cameras there. Sweet. What is up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of From Pennies to Power. We show the true potential of the cardboard pennies we like to purchase, aka we like to buy a pack of cards, get a very expensive card, sell that one card for lots of things we'll probably never use again in our lives. I don't know who would do such a thing. It might be us. It could be you. Who knows from there? All right, so we have all returning guests. It's gonna be a great evening. I'm trying some new stuff out as well. We'll see what everyone else is playing this evening. So on that note, we like to get right into it. So we're gonna go around the table. We're gonna say who we are, introduce ourselves in any fashion that you'd like, say the commander that you are playing today, and then once we get on the table, we will randomize it 4 times. We will get the game going. So Obstinate, if you are with us, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, hey, I'm Obstinate Harrison. Playing Picnic Ruiner tonight.
Sweet.
Little Voltron to start us off. Red green, you don't see that combination very often in PDH, but yeah, we'll see if we can make it work.
Yeah, you genuinely don't see it too often. I do like how Gruul has this option now, you know?
Yeah, I've never even seen this creature in the PDH. This is cool.
Picnic Ruiner. Yeah, it's a cool one.
I guess I'll just go next. What's up? Hey, it's Jay. In the places that it matters, Yawgmoth's Bargain Bin. I'm playing Golem Patient Plotter tonight. I got this cool etched foil recently of the card, so pulling this bad boy out again.
Boom.
Nice. I am Hip, or Hips TV's Cat's Meowth of Hips TV's Cat's Meowth Gaming Emporium. Not fame, but existence, I guess. It exists. Anyway, Chris sent me this deck a while ago, and I have tweaked it a little bit more just now. And I want to eventually make it S tier. There are some snow basics in here, but we're just going to pretend they're all snow basics, and you're all just going to deal with it.
You're going to accept it.
And I'm excited to do some Rakdos.
Shenanigans.
Something that rhymes with Rakdos. Let's go.
All right, I am playing the Risen Reef. Hip sent this over to me today from Smooth Brain EDH. Said it was pretty cool. I've seen Risen Reef before multiple times. I've never played it. I have considered building it myself. But I did. I just took the deck list that he sent me over from Smooth Brain EDH, and I'm just gonna play it out today and see how she rolls. I know it can be really good. It's also, like I said, it's Simic, so already from the boot from that, it's pretty solid. But we'll see how she rolls. All right, randomizer 4 times. It's 1, 2, 3.
Yes, I have
4.
an AC deck. Is one of my most beloved EDH decks. I think I actually
AC is
played it
great.
on stream with you
have,
once, and it went bananas. I think
AC is one of those decks that just like goes burr.
Yeah, big time. But I was looking at Risen Reef, and I was like, ooh, this is kind of like AC and PDH, basically.
Hell yeah.
Boom.
Is everyone keeping their starting 7?
Yeah.
I took a second 7.
Okay, sick. All right.
I might have rolled it around quite a number of times myself.
All right. I am going to draw a card as my right.
For now.
I'll play a swamp. Hopefully that maintains. I'm going to tap for 1. I'm going to play a Nile Spellbomb, and I'll pass the turn.
Already at a turn 1. I see how it is.
Yeah, powerful magic.
All right. I will draw. I'm going to play a Thornwood Falls. Keep the battlefield tapped. I'll gain 1 life, and I will pass the turn.
All right, let's see what we got on top. Answer is not much. I'm going to start with a literal snow-covered mountain. And I'm going to tap it for a ceremonial knife and pass my turn.
Play Acer's Ring, tapped. Pass the turn.
Untap, draw. I will play a swamp. I'm going to tap for 2. I'm going to play in Arcane Signets. Then I will tap the Signet for 1, and I will play a Shambling Ghast. And then I will pass the turn.
Yes, but alright, untap, draw. I will do. That's that. I'll wait for this. Forest, and I'll do a Relic of Progenitist, and I will pass the turn after that.
Right on.
State is at 9.
Cool. Untap. Yeah, I was going through my Pauper and PDH staples boxes, and that was one of the cards I was looking at possibly slotting into Gut, but I started slotting cards in at like 9:48, so I only made 2 switches. I'm going to play Vault of Whispers as my land for turn. And then I'm going to pass my turn.
Right. Turn 2. To do Forest return. I mean, let's run him out. Lie down, Picnic Ruiner. It's our turn.
I should have asked this earlier, but is my audio okay? Everything's sounding all right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you sound good.
All right. I'm going to draw. I'm going to play a land. Well, let's just get the party started. I'm going to tap for 2. I'm going to play my commander. And I should probably attack and make an enemy right now. Maybe not. I'm actually gonna not do that. I'm gonna just pass the turn.
Alright.
Is it Shambling Ghast? What is that card?
It's a 1/1, and when it dies,
is-
I either give something
it
-1,
is
-1
Shambling
till the end of turn, or I get.
Yes, I know what Shambling Ghast does.
Oh, I thought you said what does it do? My bad.
Alright.
My bad. I thought you asked what it does.
That's
Good.
cool. That's cool.
I'll play my commander. Look at the top card of my library. If it's a land, I put in the battlefield. Otherwise, put it in my hand. So library, you draw card. It is not, so it's gonna go into my hand. And I will pass.
Right on. I'm going to untap and draw. I'll play a Snow Mountain. And I'm going to tap 3. And no. I'm going to play, I'll play Gut. I'm going to pass.
Turn 3. Play Forest. Yeah. So I will go ahead and play Aki Warpaint on the Ruiner. That's cool. He becomes a 4/3. Now when he attacks, got the old double strike.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, everybody's got blockers, but I think Golem is 3/1.
Yeah, Golem wants to leave the battlefield, so there's that. So basically, right
That
now,
is true.
me and Hip are the good targets for that one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so he's got the first strike, but yeah, kind of. I am kind of afraid of mono black though, as
It's fair.
as a color. But yeah, I think we're gonna put a little pressure on Hip because I don't think Hip wants to block with Gut. So I will
Man,
move
think
to
what you
combat.
want.
I will move to combat, and I will swing Ruiner at you.
Okay. No blocks. You thought
Alright.
correctly.
So
Got
I
him.
mean,
Do you have any effects before damage?
I do not.
Please say no. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Please say no.
I'll take 4.
That's really the
damage.
fun part about being red green is they
Like
they really do be like that. So yeah, you take 8, and then I will pass on that.
Oh, I take 8.
Yeah, it's double strike.
Double strike, baby.
Oh, what's giving it +2/+2?
The Aki Warp.
The-
Thingy on it.
The enchantment
I
I
didn't
put on
realize
it?
that was on there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. 1, 2, 3,
That's so
4.
you can click on it and whatnot.
All right.
Oh my god. I keep on forgetting on spell table you can click on cards to read them.
Yep. Also, when you
Oh,
if you leave
boy.
my stream open, I leave the cards on the thing too.
Oh yeah, I am lurking in your
Yeah,
stream.
That's
But yeah.
yeah, that's my turn. Jay,
Cool.
you're up.
I'm going to untap. Draw. I'm gonna play a land. I think. Well, Obstinate's a little scurry.
You don't want to be wide open though, you know.
No, I don't. I think I'm still gonna attack him. So, Obstinate, I'm gonna move to combat. I'm gonna attack you for 3.
All right, taking 3.
Cool, and I'm just gonna pass after that.
Alright. Untap draw. I'm gonna do land for turn being a forest. I'm gonna tap 2 for a Leafkin Druid. It's an elemental, so Risen Reef's going to trigger. Review the top card. It is not a land, so I will draw it. And then for 1, 2, I will cast Ivy Elemental X1. It is an elemental, so I will look at the top card. Do the same thing again. It is a land, so I will put that on the battlefield tapped. And I will close the library. I will then pass the turn after that.
Okay. I'm gonna untap and go to my upkeep and draw. I'll play a swamp, a snow-covered swamp as my land for turn. Okay, math.
Why I always say it's good to invest in software that cuts out the air, because we all do it, where we all just sit there, we're like, what do I do with the math? So this way, the $80 software that I bought cuts out a lot of time, makes it way easier for editing.
There you go.
I bet it does.
Nice.
All right. Time to do some things. All right, I'm gonna tap Vault of Whispers in this snow-covered mountain, and I'm gonna equip Ceremonial Knife to Gut. So it gets +1, +0 she gets, and whenever she deals combat damage, I make a blood token. Yeah. I'm gonna move to combat. And I'm going to swing Gut over at Obstinate. On the attack trigger, I'm going to sacrifice my Vault of Whispers, revealing that it was, in fact, a tapped and attacking 4/1 Menace skeleton the whole time.
Shiny one. Make sure you say it's a shiny one.
A shiny Dominaria remastered 4/1 skeleton looking totally badass the whole time. Not a mountain or a vault, but in fact a skeleton. Put it in shiny though it may be. So that is 7 coming at you, Obstinate.
All right, taking 7.
All right, so there's 3 commander there, and then since Gut deals combat damage, I'm going to get a blood token over here. And then in my second main phase, I'm going to pay a red, and I'm going to cast Tentative Connection, and I'm going to gain control of target creature until end of turn, untap it, and it gains haste until end of turn. I'm going to grab Picnic Ruiner.
I will play Vines of Vastwood.
Okay, what does that do?
Hexproof.
Can't be the target of spells my opponents control.
This is looking very unfortunate for me. Alrighty. I don't have a response to that because I currently do not have access to mana that would help me with this problem. So Tentative Connection is going to fizzle. And I'm going to tap this swamp. And I'll cast Culling the Weak. I'm going to sacrifice Gut and get 4 black mana. Put Gut in the graveyard. And then I'll use 3 black mana to cast Agent of the Iron Throne. Remaining black mana to cast Unearth. And I'll Unearth Gut.
Alright.
Nice. That was pretty clean.
I was trying to do that with your commander, not mine.
That's true.
I made it work.
I mean, yeah, I knew I wasn't getting the Ruiner back. So
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna pass my turn.
all right. Yeah, interesting. I will move to combat.
Welcome to combat.
I think we're gonna send this at hip over here.
God. How many cards do you have in your hand?
6.
Well, I think I'm dead, but I'm gonna block because I have to block or I'm dead. So I'll block with Gut.
Brute strength.
Oh, damn.
Does Picnic Ruiner have trample?
Does
Does now.
Yeah.
Am I dead?
Yes, he's a 7. It's 14 coming at you.
Yeah.
Okay, GG's.
Yeah. This is what Picnic does. Yeah,
Yeah.
basically, when Obstinate
Right.
plays Voltron, you gotta watch out. But he's very good at Voltron.
Yeah, instead of
Alright,
trying
Jay,
to
you're
build
up.
my board, I should have
Yeah. But
I
that's how
should
we
have
learn, you know?
scredded. I should have left a red mana open and scredded in response, which is what I could have done. I didn't have the red mana.
All right, I'm gonna draw for turn. Okay. I'm gonna tap for 2. I'm gonna play in Easterling Vanguard. Oops, that stays there. Oh yeah, Easterling Vanguard and I'm going to move to combat. I'm gonna swing 3 at Obstinate.
Alright, taking 3.
I am then going to do me and Chris a favor. I'm gonna play Innocent Blood.
Ooh, there it is.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, Hep. I just drew that one, or else I would have played it last turn.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't suspect the game will go too long.
Yeah, get rid of my.
Probably not. I'm going to sacrifice the Easterling Vanguard, and I'm going to get an Orc army. And then I will pass the turn after that.
Alright, untap draw. Here we go. That 1, 2, 3. Mold Drifter. Get vote. I'm gonna do the trigger of the Risen Reef first. You tap card. Goes into my hand. Then I'll draw 2 cards. And it'll go away. For a single green, I cast Healer of the Glade. ETBs I gain 3 life. And then I will trigger the Risen Reef. You top card. It is not a land. It's going to go into my hand. Then 1 and 2 for the Glade Watcher. ETB something happens, so it's another elemental. So I will look at the top card again. It is not a land, so I will draw it. Then I will move to end step, and I will discard down to hand size. So I'll discard 2. One being Lonely Sandbar.
No attacks.
No attacks.
Right. Turn 4, turn 5.
And then this one.
Good friend the mountain is here. Why don't we just run our boy back out? A little 2-2 pass the turn.
All right. Gonna untap, draw. Oh shit! I'm just making a mess on my desk. Don't mind me.
That's how it goes.
Just throwing cardboard every which way.
That's what I like to do at my desk when I'm not making music.
All right. What am I doing? I think I don't want to do this right now, but I'm gonna cash in this Nile spell bomb.
Is it exile graveyards or?
I think it's just a graveyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, target player.
Excuse me.
I'm just gonna target Obstinate because you have less stuff. But I will pay the 1 to draw a card. Okay, that's a thing. I'm gonna tap for 2. I'm gonna play a Delphi Slayer. 2/2.
That shadow?
Yeah, has to attack every turn. So can't block, but yeah, can't be blocked.
What is the sacrifice effect? Return something?
So Golem has pay 1 black, sacrifice a creature, return him from the graveyard to my hand. But I can only do it as a sorcery. I'm going to move to combat again. I'm actually going to start attacking Chris. I'm going to attack with Golem.
I'll take 3.
All right. I think Obstinate's a little nerfed for the moment, so might be safe to attack someone else. And then we'll pass the turn.
Untap draw. Let me show this is 6.
Chris is on 7 cards at the start of the turn.
Yep. I will tap for a green, and I'll play Wild Growth on this right here. I'll do 1, 2. It's gonna be green blue, just so we know there. It's gonna be a Woodland Changeling, which is also a elemental. So I'll click the top card. It's a land, so it's gonna go on the battlefield tapped. Come on, move to battlefield.
Actually, if you look at Woodland Changing, it is clearly a bear. It is a 2/2 for 2.
Touche.
It is the bear.
1, 2, 3. For 1 and 2. And I'll do for 3. I cast. That's not that. A Frost Lynx. When it's battlefield, tap target creature opponent controls that creature does not untap. I'm going to tap the Golem.
Okay.
Does not untap.
Frosty taps.
Yep. Same thing with the top card. It is not a land, so it'll go into my hand. Don't control power 4. Or I do have 4 more creatures. It's green by accident. I'll tap this, and I will exile everyone's graveyards, and I'll draw a card.
My graveyard's already gone.
Yeah, exactly.
Scrubbing it clean.
It's not really worth doing anything else. We're on turn 6. I didn't play a land for turn. My land for turn will be a forest. I'm then gonna pass the turn.
You're getting a wall of blockers up there. That one's got a defender. 3 for 2. Uh-oh. Right, turn 6. How should we do this?
We're also just digging to see, what do I do to win?
That is a good question. I'm going to start with a Spider Umbra on the Ruiner. Give it +1/+1 and Totem Armor. So kind of like a second life or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Won't work on an Edict though. So just terrorize. Chris has got this big wall though.
Has he?
It is 5 creatures. So I got creatures, but
I mean,
He's got.
I'll tell you that in the Smooth Brain EDH video that I was watching it at work and like hastily trying to get and eat lunch in like 14 minutes, which is about exactly as long as the video was. And there was like loud stuff going on, so I didn't fully catch everything. But at the end of the video, the person who was playing that Risen Reef deck, their board was absolutely smothered in permanents.
I think that's literally what this deck is just because it's 35
Ew.
creatures.
You just play like every single creature, basically, I think is the goal.
Yep.
But you're in green, you ramp well, and then you just like you're chaining creatures, with Risen Reef. You're just putting in your hand, like
we will play Larger Than Life on our boy. So it's +4/+4 in trample. It's 7 power. We're about to ruin somebody's picnic.
Yep.
And the picnic I choose is Chris's picnic.
Was be so.
Coming for your
So,
picnic.
7 power, double strike trample coming at you.
I'm gonna block with my 3/3, and that's it. So it's 14 minus 3, so it's 11 right now.
Right. I like that.
All right, go to 20.
That's my turn.
That's 11
Okay.
picnic runners.
This is still frosty tapped.
Yep.
Draw.
Oh, it's dead.
Could do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna tap for 3, and I'm gonna play an Urukai Berserker. It's a 3/2. When it enters the battlefield, I am tempted. I am going to have my ring bearer be the Dalthy Void Walker. It's gonna put this big ass dice on there to represent that it's tempted. I'm gonna turn off. Yeah, I don't like that glare. I'm just gonna turn that light off. Let's move to combat. I'm going to swing the Dalthy Slayer over at Chris.
I'll take the 1.
It's 2.
Oh, 2. Sorry, I'll take the 2.
Yeah, it's just a 2/2.
Yeah.
2/2 is Shadow. I think I'm just gonna pass.
All right.
The ring's on level 1 now, or it's level
Yeah,
2?
Yeah. Level 1, just level 1.
Oh yeah, golems that leaves. Okay.
Yeah, LTV.
Yeah, when it leaves the battlefield.
All right, I'm gonna do a turn. 1, 2. I'm gonna cast Glimmer Bell. Trigger. If you tap card, it's not a land. I put it into my hand. Then we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I cast Distant Melody. I'm gonna draw 6. Name because I'm
Oh,
gonna
Jesus.
name elemental. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow, it was 5 lands and a creature. Damn. I played one of those lands, so that would have been a little bit of a pocket. Jeepers, that was not cool.
I don't know. I think it was pretty red.
I mean,
yeah.
that's what you get for drawing 5. Well, you
I
have
know.
like 8 cards in hand already.
Seriously.
The
1,
greed.
2, 3, and 4. I cast Thunder Drake. ETB trigger, view top card. It's not a land. Put it into hand. When I cast my second spell each turn, put a counter on it. I have 1 main mana remaining. I will just pass the turn, discarding Island, Cultivate, Harrow.
All right. In turn 7. We got a tap land, red green. 4 mana to play with. So, I think I'm going to play Elemental Jellyfish. Interesting. Nobody's got. Oh, we do have. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and play Hull Breach. I'm going to target Chris's Wild Growth, and I'm going to target Jay's arcane signet.
I think it's a little mean, but okay.
That's what y'all get for mana acceleration on the Picnic Ruiners watch. And we will move to combat. I guess should we give them? You know what? I think we're just gonna hold up for the turn. And you know what? I guess I will swing at. I'll swing at J for 3. Doesn't have double strike.
I'm not gonna block.
All right.
It might be shenanigans there, but I'm not gonna block.
Yeah,
Yep. All right, and that's my turn.
Okay. All right, good. 3 commander there. All right, I'm going to untap with my commander. I will draw. Well, I'm going to tap out, and I'm going to play Gary.
Uh-oh.
Gary's a poke.
For how much?
7.
Oof. I go to 10.
And he gains 14.
Yes. So I'm at 41.
Gary always makes such a swing.
Yeah, I've had him for a little while, so I was just kind of waiting to have a little bit more devotion. I think this is probably the best time to do it, so I have blockers still. I'm gonna move to combat. I'm gonna swing the. Let's see here. I'm going to swing the Delphi and the Urukai Berserker over at Chris.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a 3-2 and a 2-2 can't be blocked.
I'll take the 2 out.
And then I'll swing 3 at Obstinate.
I'll take the 2 and I'll block the 3 with the 1-2. So my guy dies.
Okay. And then I'm gonna pass the turn.
Untap draw. Let's do tap for 4. For Conifer Strider, 5/1 hexproof elemental. Top card. This goes into hand. They're 41. I'll pay 1, 2, 3 for displace on the Frost Links and the Woodland Changeling. This is the second spell, so add counter. This will be a 3/4.
Tap target creature and opponent controls. I like this, Chris.
Yep.
I like this.
I am going to target probably but I still want to get damage in.
Yeah.
I'll tap down Gary.
Tap Gary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I have 2 triggers of Risen Reef. You top. That's a land. Goes in the battlefield tapped. Goes view top. That goes to hand. For 1, 2, 3, I pull some Marasa. I'm gonna bounce your orc token to your hand. Never mind. I lied to your face.
Postcards Rasa doesn't do that.
Yeah, I lied to your face 100%. I'm gonna bring back, which one is it? The Healer of the Glod to my hand. And I gain 6. But then I'm going to play it. No, I'm not. I lied. Land for turn is going to be the Simic Growth Chamber. Battlefield tap, bouncing back a forest. I will then swing at you. I will swing the 3/4 in the air over at Jay, and the 1/3 in the air over at Jay.
Okay, so it's 4 total.
4 total.
Yeah, I'll take 4.
And then I will go to end step, and I'll discard into the north. And I'll pass.
End step. We're gonna flash in Javelin of Lightning onto the Ruiner.
All right.
5 power now. We're gonna play Bone Splitter.
Oh,
We're going to equip Bone Splitter.
It's like, I know where this is gonna go. Oh,
I mean,
be right back 1 second.
that was right off the top of my library, Bone Splitter, the OG. But yeah, I mean, two, 4. I mean, you've just got enough to kill me, though, Chris. It's like, how do we?
How do you resolve it?
Yeah, it's a little late. That Gary really put me out of this game.
Yeah, because you got a commander that
Back.
wants to attack. You don't want to just hang that back with it.
Well, I mean,
He's in a position where it's tough.
Yeah.
Because Heaven B, you have an option for like Gary to flicker and one. Trying again.
well, he's tapped out, isn't he?
He's got
Yeah, I'm
one
tempted.
of the Arcane. Oh, Arcane Signet.
That's
No,
right.
Arcane. I broke it,
Oh, you wrote. The bottle just fell.
so that's got to be in his graveyard or exile or whatever.
Yeah.
So, I mean, right, we're gonna go down in flames, I guess. So I'm gonna swing. Okay.
And I'm just trying to find this copy of Makeshift Munitions that I could have sworn I knew where it was, and nope.
Yep.
I know I only own one copy.
I always
put it
hate that.
back
Like,
up.
I'll think of that like at 1 a.m. and like, oh, I should put that card in a deck. I know I have one, and then I
And you have
proceed
to go
spend
through
the
your
next
entire
hour.
collection.
Yeah. Yep.
To look at every single card you own, and you
Yeah.
like pass it, and you gotta look again.
Yep. So where are you swinging at, Up?
I'm swinging at you, Jay, the guy who crushed my health, I guess. But,
okay, I have to block because it's gonna be gross. I'm gonna block with this army.
Well, I show you my staggering size.
Is that a thing that gives trample?
3 and 3 and trample. Yep, it's from the new set,
All right. Well, I'm going to respond by
right?
losing 4 life and snuffing it out.
Well, so it hits the spider Umbra.
Yeah.
Well, it's the spider Umbra.
Yeah, you still take a. It
Yep.
might be enough.
But that's all I could do. That's death, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I had 2 more pieces of removal in my hand. I had a bone shards and a go for the throat.
Oh yeah. Oh. I was very tempted to attack you that turn. I went for Chris. I was like,
Yeah, I honestly I was a little surprised you didn't. Like I thought you would just
Thank
hit me
you.
out, but like I get
close this one out.
Turn 9. You're tapped down, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Swing 14 at you.
Jeez.
Alright, GG.
Tried to be quick.
Alright, and that was turn 9.
Not a bad game 1. Well, I'm sure Hip would disagree, but yeah.
I mean, it wasn't my best game 1 that I've ever had, but it's okay.
Yeah, that was just fast from the Ruiner.
Well, he
I'm
was the one
honestly
guy who
more
failed to get a
upset.
block route for the
That's
turn
yeah,
I
that's
didn't
the
have
only way it was.
trample.
I'm honestly
That's
more
kind of
upset
how
that I
he got
can't find this
selected.
copy of Makeshift Munitions.
Yeah.
The other thing was, I mean, Hip was a total threat. Like, he could
Yeah.
clap me out probably in like 2 turns. But
Well, also, not being able to
If I had
steal your
tapped
commander.
differently, I would have taken your commander out.
Yeah.
No, I've had this withstand death the entire game. So
You were like super duper ready, yeah, because like
I had
But yet,
vines
you would have been
and
able to protect it
withstand
twice.
Yeah. That's why I didn't pump him with that vines. Yeah.
Mhm.
I was wondering why you like even like obviously like you're
I
still
was
doing
just
something.
doomed then.
Alright, let me get out of this. I don't want to play this deck. Alright, let's load up for game 2.
I'm not
Play
gonna
something
find
a
this
little
card.
slower.
Yeah, Pauper. You find a completely random one I've never played before.
How much does Makeshift Munitions cost?
2.
2.
2, yeah.
No, I mean, how much USD does it cost?
Oh, I don't know.
Because I'm not gonna find it in here. I'm probably
I
just
might
gonna
have a
fucking
copy.
Buy it. I'm probably just gonna buy it for like 4 cents or whatever.
It's
whatever
yeah, I
it
don't
is.
think it's
It's hella cheap.
6 cents.
It's like annoying because I know I put it in this like relative area, but there's thousands of cards in that relative area. So
Yeah, I can dig to see if I have it, because then stamp it over to you. Let's see. Let's do a quick look. Is it green?
I'll look for it later.
Yeah, we'll figure something out.
Found some shiny artifacts that I might slap into Dinos.
Yeah,
Look at all this
I'm
crap off my
doing
desk.
Something I've never played ever. It's got stickers. Never mind. I don't want to do this.
You say it's got stickers, so I don't want to do this.
Yep, that's exactly what I just said.
Yeah. That's how I feel every time I look at sticker cards. I'm just like, I did actually use stickers in paper for the first time. Not super recently, but somewhat recently. And it was, what do they call it?
How do I finish that one?
They call it like name sticker goblin or whatever. It's like the ritual goblin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's banned in banned on MTGO, but not in paper because they made it too broken by trying to nerf it. They nerfed it badly in MTGO, I guess.
Mm.
I'll play this.
I played it in paper because they banned Monastery Swiftspear, so I'm trying to like rework my Kuldotha 60 card deck. And
You got a mono red.
yeah, it's mono red.
Do you run Goblin Blast Runner?
I was running it until they made the new goblin that can get haste because basically
The Tomb Raider?
yeah, basically my build is like ultra low to the ground and I'm just trying to
Yeah,
like,
Voldaren, Tomb
put my
Raider.
opponent to 0 as fast as I possibly can.
Yes.
Um,
yeah. Classic red deck wins stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That one.
but when they banned Swift Spirit, it really hurt the deck. So I'm
Yeah.
having to like totally rework it basically. It's
The-
turning into
the-
like a goblins deck that goes ultra wide.
I mean,
Yeah.
Swiftspear's really nice, but that deck has been around long before Swiftspear was a
Oh
comp.
yeah, no, I know.
You
But
know,
it's,
but,
it's
like-
basically gonna be a goblins deck at this point. It's looking like. I'm not sure exactly how. But
Honestly, I think Kuldotha became good again when Swiftspear got up there, pretty much.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean-
Well, Yeah, it's just non-creature
Experience game.
spells, and everything. Red has great ramp, really good
synth.
one
Yeah.
drops. The only thing now is those mono red decks. If you're trying to build it kind of that way, you're really just building around Kadaltha Rebirth and Bushwhacker.
Yeah,
Like if you're building that deck.
not wrong.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean,
one
and
of my
lightning
favorite
bolt.
things to do in the deck is play Great Furnace turn 1 and then tap it and sack it to Kuldotha Rebirth, and I have 3 goblins turn 1.
Yep.
It never fails to make my opponent go, "Oh my god!"
Yep.
Every time.
Well, do you run Lotus Petal? Because you could throw it
Oh,
on Lotus Petal, throw it
I
on a
only have,
mountain, and do
like,
that.
I think it runs like 8 mountains, 4 Great Furnace, and 4 Lotus Petal is what I do.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like really aggressive. I don't think there are any 2-drops in the deck at all. It doesn't even use Goblin Bushwhacker.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, it's like super aggressively low. Like I'm trying to win before my opponent can do anything.
Yeah, the mono red one.
Well, hold on.
So good.
Consider this. You can play way more spells out of your hand if you're getting to 2 or 3 lands. Like if you got a handful of bolts, it's like turn 1 land bolt, turn 2 land bolt, turn 3 land bolt. The only way you're getting to like 6 or 7 bolts, like that, like the classic format of that deck. It's like you need some ramp, because otherwise you're just playing 1 spell a turn, even if they're super low costed. So like you're still gonna want to hit like 2.
Well, I have like a
Pretty consistent.
synthesizer in there, goes a really long way. When
Yeah.
you can, sack it to make goblins and stuff. And like I tried like a deck that runs a lot of 2-drops, and
I'm not saying you need to run 2-drops, but I'm saying that even if you're running
slow.
just 1-drops, it is good to hit like at least 2 lands.
Minimum, yeah.
Just so you can play twice as many.
If I don't get 2 lands in my starting hand, I'll typically send it back.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, I need like a Great Furnace or a Mountain and a Lotus Petal.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
Once you
Yeah.
cap the 2, then you just basically snowball at that point,
Mm.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, exactly. You just need to
have-
funnel those cards out right away to start snowballing, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But
Like if I have Synth and a Kuldotha Rebirth, a couple of mana sources, and stuff like that, then basically I'm cooking like turn 1.
provided the
I'm gonna
synth
play
hits what you want,
Butcher.
like synth's a really good card, but sometimes it doesn't hit those lands for you, or etc.
That's
Like
true.
you
And
can miss.
that's honestly like I'm very okay with that downside.
What I'm more
So-
saying is I think 12 lands is too low. Because like if you're
I'd
playing a
say, like,
synth,
14.
you always want that second land. You always want to like have the ability, because synth doesn't let you play it next turn. It's now or you don't get the card. So I feel like synth's the kind of thing where it's like you're ready to play land number 2 before you're like you've got land number 2 out before you're even considering playing synth.
No, like if I have a Synth in my hand, if it's standard, if it's Pauper, and like I'm thinking I would like to get a land right now, or any reason, even if I have a land in my hand, then I always do Synth first, and then
Exactly,
play
but
a
that's
land
on
after.
turn 2. You're playing the synth. You're not playing the synth turn 1.
Well, yeah, I mean, like that's the absolute earliest I would ever play Synth, except for very niche cases. But usually I prefer playing Synth turn 3 at the earliest, but it depends.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I would say if you're playing synth, that kind of like moves your curve up a little bit. If you're trying to funnel out that other card, except for you're playing things like Lotus Petal to try to. That's another reason Lotus Petals is good, because it plays for 0 off of the synth. But
yeah, like I want my mana curve to peak at 1.
again, like you want to get to 2 so that you can play twice as many cards, right? Like you just want to be able to just funnel those things. That you want to be like, turn 1, I play 1 card. Turn 2, I play 2 cards. Turn 3, I play 2 cards again, and I've got like 1 card left in my hand or 2 cards
No,
left.
I absolutely agree, Obstinate, because my standard deck is basically just like what my Pauper deck is, but for standard, and I play it on MTG Arena like every day.
I too. Yeah.
Mono red's my shit.
Yeah. All right.
Everything else
Is everybody
just something
here?
I dabble in.
Yeah, I'm good too.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Just a
but-
heads up in like, oh, it's cool, dude. I love talking 60 card Pauper too. Just a heads up in like 5-ish minutes, I got just an order coming to my house.
Yes,
Order
sure.
some milk tea. So I just gotta run to the door in a second and grab it.
Oh, nice.
All right, we're randomized.
Yep, we're randomized.
All right,
Not
are we
low
starting?
CMC
Yeah.
cards. I'm gonna take them.
You want them all?
I'll just keep that.
All right, I'm gonna draw. A
They
card.
both have plenty of lands. It's just like, where's the early game plays? I put them in here.
Yeah, this is the McCoy slow hand or whatever. I'm gonna play a mountain with flavor text. That's it.
And up, pass.
Draw. For whatever reason, cast Citadel Gate in my mono white deck.
Nice.
This is like I'm playing Rosie. This is like literally like the fastest throw together deck I did in a while. So let's see what happens if I remember what I did. Fast turn.
You've got Heap Gate in there, I think.
That's my assumption is, yeah. It's probably like a pseudo
So,
pack
like-
gates.
That doesn't have any other color on it, so it's like not illegal in the deck, but you can access colors.
Yep. If
outside
I
of the
want
deck
to,
with it.
correct.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have the very powerful turn 1 play of a tapped Forgotten Cave.
Boom.
Well, Chris, here's the question: what color do you choose for your Citadel Gate?
It's gonna be blue. I think that's the
Azorius.
best choice for the time being.
Secret Azorius.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and I'm done, by the way. Sorry.
Right on. I forgot that I was player 1. I was also reading your commander because I was like, "What is that card? I've never seen that." All right. I'm gonna play a forest. Seems good. That's my turn.
It's on you, Rob.
Oops. All right, turn 2. Exciting stuff over here. Pass my turn.
Alright, untap draw. 2 of planes. What is this? That's nothing. 1 and 2. I will do a Flare Husk. Makes a token. A germ. Is there a germ? Naturally, there's not, but I'm gonna pass turn after that, though.
Cool. I will untap, draw mountain, tap for 2, signet. Then I will pass turn.
All right. I'm gonna untap and upkeep and draw. I guess I'll just play this flavor text forest and I'll tap 3. And I'm going to play Sylvanas' Invoker. And I'll pass my turn.
Turn 3. Turn 3. Yes. The turn 3. Not creeping bloodsucker. Flying bloodsucker.
Nice.
Screecher. That's my turn.
Tap draw 2 planes. I'll tap 2 to cast Gold Vein Pick.
Uh-oh.
And I'll pay 1 to equip it. So now this is a 2/2. I will swing over at Ob for 2.
I'm being bullied.
Just because you have a sword.
Why you bully me?
And then I'll make a treasure.
Probably game memory.
I'll pass the turn.
All right, untap. Ooh, I keep on doing that. Jesus, bro. I'm gonna tap for 3. I'm gonna cast my commander, Quicksmith Genius. I'm going to play an Ornithopter. And I can discard a card to draw a card. I'm going to discard Candy Trail. Oh, no. Draw. That's not a land.
I just realized you're all playing monocolored decks. I should have played Displaced Dinosaurs. Oh well.
And then I'll pass. Dude, you played this when we played last time. I like this deck that you built.
Yeah,
I know you said you bought a box and threw it together, but it's pretty sick.
The Bard really did
thank
work.
you very much.
Mm-hmm. That Bard did a lot of work.
That card did do work. I'm gonna tap 2, and I'm gonna cast Thrill of Possibility as an additional cost to cast it. I'm gonna discard, I guess, Dragon Breath. And I'll draw 2 cards.
Oh, good thing that's never going to come back from the graveyard.
Yeah. Establish dominancy from the boot.
I mean,
Well, it's for 6 power.
Listen, just because I plan my discards in my deck building doesn't mean that I'm good at Magic.
My tea just got here. I'm just going to step away for a second. I'll be right back. But I'm tapped out, so.
Nice. Enjoy your tea, sir. I am going to play a Gruel Turf. Uncommon printing though it may be. Legal in the format it is. And I will bounce this mountain to my hand.
I'm a big fan of the original editions of cards, honestly. So yeah, I'm totally.
Yeah, they
down
were
with
uncommon printings originally, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, things generally get downshifted. I guess they get released in secret layers and stuff as upshifted.
Yeah.
It's more like a
I
special
would
printing
agree.
thing. Got some heat for me with that 3/2?
I do actually.
Of course you do.
What was I gonna say? Oh, I love Moxfield, but I was trying to build this dumpster fire of a deck the other day, and I was putting some cards that were commons into the thing, and they were all coming up flagged as being illegal in the format. And
There's
I was
the API's all messed up again with Scryfall.
Yeah, something got all weird, and I was like, okay, maybe this is just a weird thing, but then it was way too many cards, and then I was looking at somebody else's list, and it said the planes were illegal, and I was like, no, this is a
That's not
glitch,
it.
bro. I was like, that's definitely not it. But yeah, I hope they get it fixed soon, because I love Moxfield, and they're awesome. Anyway, I'm going to go to combat. and I'm gonna swing Sylvanas' Invoker over at Obstinate.
Okay, get 3.
Dragon Druid 3/2 coming at you, and I'll pass my turn.
Turn 4. I'll let begin. Arrakis costs 5, and you don't have any Mana Excel. Going.
Oh, I did
Yeah,
play a
sorry about
Gruul
that.
Turf this turn.
Oh, you did 2, 3, 4. Oh, you could play it next turn. Interesting.
I could. It's an option.
Yeah, thanks for
But
waiting. Sorry about that.
it won't put Dragon Breath on the field attached to anything. If I should choose to do that.
So, I mean, do we pull out the Passageway Seer immediately? Do we wait? I guess we'll just pull it up. Start off the old initiative.
I've followed somebody on Threads today, and this is the first person this has happened with. Or it was like maybe yesterday, but I'm seeing like everything that they comment for some reason. I'm getting a notification about, and I don't know what I did that made it this way, or if it's something about like the settings on their account.
I don't know.
It's probably your end.
It's like super annoying.
So I'll just move to end. Well, I will send. I guess we'll send one in the air, and then pass the turn. Get a counter at editor.
Yeah, untap draw. Alright, so
Wait, did you send one in the air at somebody?
At you, yep.
that you hit?
Oh, at me?
Yep.
It's your commander?
Nope.
The Basilica.
Oh, okay. The other thing.
Alright. I have another gate, so clearly it's like I have the subset gates.
Gates.
Okay, I'll do 1, 2, 3 to cast my commander. Into ETBs, I make a food token. It's gonna put a counter on the germ. So it's a 3/3 now. And then 1 and 2. I'm going to Unbounded Potential. It's gonna put
Happens up +1/+1 on something.
a counter on this one and a counter on my commander. So this is now a 4/4 and this is a 2/2. The counters are separate from the power and toughness. Don't add them together. The counters just so I know how many counters are there.
Okay.
Okay.
So, Chris, I'm lurking on your Twitch right now,
Mm-hmm.
and I realize that for your channel points, I can make someone lose 5 life. I can redeem that.
So it's totally not advised to do it if you're playing. Just so you have that heads up.
Okay.
If you
'cause it's
really want to, it is what it is.
I was like, I could just like be down and be like, oh, I'm just gonna have you lose 5 life right now.
I've had Stein do it so many times in a row. Yeah, like literally, he accrued. I think at one point he was up to like 25,000 points, and he just like kept doing it over and over again. And I'm like, my guy, what are you doing to me?
Oh my god.
I do want the initiative back. I don't need to worry about that.
Influence.
I'm gonna swing my commander. My germ over at hip for 4.
Or taken.
And I'll remake a treasure token. I'm gonna pass after that though.
Alright. Draw. Well, shit. Yeah, I gotta do that. I'm gonna tap for 2. I'm gonna play a Sphere of Suns. Comes in tapped with 3 charge counters on it. Got my commander's trigger. I'm going to discard a Juggernaut, and I'll draw. That's also not a land. I'm going to tap for 1, and I'm going to play out a Bone Splitter. And I will discard
Bone Splitter.
A Spare Supplies. Draw. Also not a land. I'll pass turn. Womp womp.
Womp womp. Do the untaps. Draw a magic card. Nice. A mountain. Whatever. I untap this Gruul Turf. And I'll play Goblin Anarchomancer. So each spell I cast that's red or green costs 1 less to cast.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm going to tap 3. I'm going to play Stirring Bard. And when it
There it
ETBs,
is.
I'm going to take the initiative.
Ah,
It was in my starting
Yours?
hand.
such a good card.
Yeah. And there it is. Search my library for a basic land card, reveal it, blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna get Forest. And there's a lot of stuff on the table, and it's like a lot of reading. I'm not trying to have that kind of negativity in my life right now. Ah. Are you obstinate?
All right. One more initiative fun. And for turn. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and we got Rosie out as well. I'm going to go ahead and play Ashes to Ashes here. We'll extort that for 1. I'll gain 3. Everybody can take 1.
Yep, where we going?
And I'm targeting Stirring Bard and Rosie.
Yeah,
And what are you targeting them with?
5 damage.
Ashes to Ashes. Exile target creature. I lost 5 life. To target non-artifact creatures, to be precise.
They're exiled.
Yes, exiled.
Okay.
I will move to combat. You have the initiative, Hip.
That's true.
I think I will be coming for that initiative, and I will swing 1 on the Screecher in the air at you.
All right. I'll take 1, and you will take the initiative.
Like that. Going in, we're gonna forge up the Screecher into a 3/4 flyer. With that, we will pass the turn. get a counter at end of turn on the Seer.
All right, untap draw. I'm gonna do T Expanse. It's a sorcery. Under 1, 2, 3, 4. Pythian's Tactics. Which I control get +2/+1, and there are 2 more instant sorceries in the graveyard, which there's not, because I didn't do basic ass math. Nothing happens to there. +2/+1. So right now it is a 6/5. Move to combat. I will swing over at Ob for 6.
Uh-oh. Yeah. You get the Monarch. I take 6. Initiative.
I get initiative, go look for a basic. I'm gonna switch for 2, so a T Expanse in the battlefield, and then the 1 in my hand. So hand. Make another token. Where's the copy button?
You get the Monarch or the Initiative?
Yeah, I got the initiative.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
I'll get the token right now. I'm gonna pass turn after that.
Untap. Come on, land. We got there, boys.
Nice.
I'm going to tap for Tree. I'm going to play a Workshop Assistant. I'm going to choose not to have my commander trigger. I'm going to tap for 1 red, move a charge counter here. And another. I'm going to play Prismatic Lens. I will also choose not to have my commander trigger off of that one. I will tap for 1 from the Prismatic Lens, and I will attach Bone Splitter to Ornithopter. Just gonna stack it like that. I would also like me some initiative. So
Fair.
Yeah.
I'm gonna swing at Chris
I will take
for 2 in the air.
2. 1, 2. You have initiative.
All right, I got the
We're
initiative.
gonna pass this around.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fight for it again. I just really want another land because I don't want to keep on having to
Oh, that's fully
fight
fair.
for land drops. Actually, I'm gonna use a smaller dice.
Says that now, but he'll be back for those counters.
Yes, I know that I'm gonna take a swing from somebody. Anyone who swings at me, I'm probably not gonna block. Well, actually, that's a lie. I have my assistant out, so I want him to die. I'm getting this mountain, putting it in my hands, and shuffling, and then I'll pass turn.
Okay. I'm going to untap. At my upkeep. I will do nothing, and then I will draw. So you have the initiative right now, Jay?
I do.
Okay. Just checking. Just checking. I'm gonna play a tapped Slagwoods Bridge. And then I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3,
So
4.
did not realize we got raided a minute ago by Dax.
I just saw that. That's
Yep.
awesome.
Thank you
Thank
for the
you,
raid, y'all.
Dax.
Dax.
Where are we coming from? Was it your own stream decks, or was it on Lawbirds? Was it on Pals? But yeah. Either way, thank you very much. Do appreciate it, though.
Hey, Dax. Hey, Robert. All right, I'm paying 4. I'm gonna cast Lightning Shrieker for 4 mana. It is a 5/5 flying trample haste dragon, and at the beginning of the end step, Lightning Shrieker's owner shuffles it into his or her library. And then I'm gonna move to combat, and I'm gonna swing Lightning Shrieker at you, Jay, for 5 flying trample haste air damage.
I will block 5 with my face.
Sweet. We love to hear it.
Now you have initiative. So everyone, welcome to Pennies to Power. All the links are at omgmtg.com. Got some more Pauper Commander, some fun stuff. Yeah, we're in our game 2 of the evening because somebody decides to play Voltron. You know.
I'm gonna put 2 +1/+1 counters on to Sylvanas' Invoker to make it a 5/4.
You don't want to scry?
I'm gonna put 2 +1/+1 counters on Sylvanas' Invoker to make it a 5/4.
Fair.
And I will move to my end step, and I'm going to shuffle Lightning Shrieker into its owner's library.
Mhm.
And that's all you up.
Right. Here we go again. Here we go. Turn. Lands on turn 6. I like that. I like those numbers. See, we're just continuing to pass around the initiative.
Seems as such.
Who am I to stop that? So I'm going to send 4 at Chris.
Yep.
And I'm going to send 3 in the air. You don't have any flying blockers, right? Yep.
At the moment, I do not. I just shuffled my only one into my deck. Also, it's tapped.
All right, and then, 3 in the air at you for the initiative.
I'll take the 4.
All right, I'll take 3.
I
in the air.
will gain 4 life. Grab the initiative back. What are we doing? We're going forge. Do we goad or do we trap? So.
Thank you for the sub, Yog. Appreciate it. Subs mean a lot. So I really do appreciate that.
It's coming through. Right, so. What are we doing with. I think. Not blockers, but.
Yeah. Which one did you choose?
I have not chosen yet on
Okay.
trap or arena. Yes,
Okay.
sorry, that's what we're thinking
All
about.
right, I wasn't sure if you did. Well, what would you? Well, you gotta figure.
I guess I can only get the 4/1 if I go to arena, huh? So
Correct.
I will go to arena, and I will goad. I guess it's Chris's creature. Goad that away from me.
Yeah, that's fair. Just because I was gonna swing with you.
Yeah. So yeah, I will goad that creature away from me, and then I'm gonna just do y'all nasty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and an extort.
Oh damn.
We're just gonna hit that initiative again.
Damn.
So I'll extort, so everybody can take 1. I'll gain 3, and then we're getting that skeleton this turn, not next turn.
But still, damn. Alright. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
No, that's my turn.
Can't do much either side, but I will draw. Now I'll do Basilisk Gate for turn. So I have 3 gates. Single white for a Worms Crossing Patrol. I'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Rosie. ETB makes a food. I'm gonna put a counter on this, so now it's a 5/5. I'm gonna move to combat.
I love this card, the Crossing Patrol.
Yeah.
I don't see it played too often, and I fucking love it.
All those little things like that. I generally I'm a big fan of those just because I play LSL Core. That's like my main one of my main decks.
Oh, nice.
That and Landfall Icky Tiki Tago. Doesn't make a difference. We're the same exact thing. It has to attack. I'll swing at Jay. You can block it if you want. It's a 5/5.
It's a 5/5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely block it with the Workshop Assistant.
Yeah. I'm gonna pass after that though. Once you're all go do your stuff.
When it dies, I'm going to. I'm gonna get the spare supplies back.
Come on, Candy Trail.
Nah. All right, untap. Play a mountain. I'm gonna play that spare supplies. I'm going to have my commander's trigger go off first. I will discard a mountain and I'll draw. Then it will draw off of the spare supplies. Oh, baby. 5 mana. I'm going to tap for 2. And I'm going to play a Reckless Fireweaver.
Oh, good.
I like where this is going.
Yep.
Yeah, it's exciting. I'm going to tap for 2. And I'm going to play a Limbus. Enters the battlefield. I will have my my commander trigger first. Well, actually, no, we'll have Fireweaver go first.
All right.
Everyone's going to lose 1 life. Then I will have my commander's next trigger. I will discard a Mycosynth Wellspring. I will draw. And then I will have Limbus trigger. I will scry. Ooh. I think I'm going to leave it on top and draw that. And then Obstinate, you have initiative. But do I care about the initiative right now?
Yes.
I think I do. I mean, I don't want to get smacked back, and I know it's going to be it's going to hurt a little bit, but I think I still want to do it.
Oh yeah, I mean it's all yours, Doug. I mean, Hip may come for it, Hip may not. But
yeah, well, I don't
I
know.
mean, everything you just said is true.
Yeah, because Hip's at the lowest life total, so does he want to get smacked up a little bit? Like, I don't know. I think
he's got like a 5/4. What is the power of that? It's a 3/2 with how many counters? 2?
2. Yeah.
2 counters,
Yeah,
so it's
5/4.
5/4.
Yeah.
Looking for a fight.
I'll tell you what, Hip, if I take the initiative.
No dice. No, wait.
He's like, nope, not happening.
No, what I'm saying is I will let you take the initiative from me if you only swing your goblin.
Deal.
Deal?
Deal.
Okay, cool.
Well, if
I'm
I
gonna
only
become-
swing my goblin at you, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, deal.
Specifically just at me. Because I'll take the 2 and let you have the initiative. Cool. I'm going to swing 2 in the air at Obstinate.
Yep, you got it.
Alright. I will
Deal.
get the... I will get the initiative. I'm going to go to the Lost Well. And I'll scry 2. Ooh. Ooh. Do I want these? I'm going to top this one. I'm going to bottom this one. I will then pass the turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna untap. I'll draw this magic card. Well, there's a card that would have been great to have a really long time ago. I'm gonna play this forest. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. I'm gonna pay 4 for a Spark Tongue Dragon, which is a 3/3 dragon with flying for 5 mana, reduced by 1, so it'll cost me 4. And then I tapped another 3 mana because when it ETBs, I'm gonna pay 2 and a red. Have it deal 3 damage to any target. And the target I'm gonna do 3 damage to is that one that you just highlighted, Obstinate.
Yeah.
That I think you're probably gonna reanimate.
He knew it was coming.
But yeah, we just gotta get that out of there, and hopefully you're not gonna immediately reanimate it, which I'm basically 100% certain you will. But all right, Jay, I'm going to combat. I'm swinging Goblin Anarchomancer at you.
Oh, block. No, I'm just kidding. I'll take 2.
All right. I will take the initiative. I'm gonna go to arena. I'm gonna go target creature. Obstinate, I'm going to goad your commander.
All right. Passageway here is goaded.
All right.
I don't mean to keep coming at you, but you're doing the
No,
most
no,
damage to me. So I'm trying
I
to...
had 17 power on the board there. I was
Yeah.
definitely like getting
Yeah,
big.
you also had a scary board. Not that other
Yeah.
people don't. Everyone has a scary board. But you're coming at me a lot, so...
Well,
Yeah,
that
I
has
have-
to do with the monarch and the turn order. You're the
Yeah.
guy behind me.
Also,
you,
that,
you,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right now, we're just throwing everything around for the most part, you know.
No,
pretty
Yeah.
much.
totally. It's
Time
just a
is bad.
slugfest right now. So
Thanks for the follow, man. Hope you're doing well.
yeah.
Anyway,
I do
It's all
love how
you, dog.
everyone's like in this game though.
Oh.
Like everyone's doing stuff.
Man, it's a little bit
everyone's
of
doing some
little
things.
Avathine.
Right. Land for turn. 7 for
See what
7.
Ob's got.
Yeah, and you hit. Well, I mean, so I guess we'll just move straight to combat after that land. So Passageway Seer is goaded.
Yep.
But I can swing with the Screecher and the Skeleton. Guess you do have 2 blockers, don't you?
Yes, and
I
one of
mean-
them flies.
Yeah. Are you gonna let me get in, or do I have to swing both creatures at you?
To get to Throne of the Dead 3, I don't... And what possible way
mean-
could that help me?
Well, I mean, all right. Here we go. I will
I
swing
mean, do
both
you
of
have a
them.
de-
These
you got a deal you want to offer? Or?
That's what I was just. I mean, I was just asking. Do you want me to just swing the 3/4, or like you're gonna block it?
I'd say just do a 3 for that make a balance for the potential kickbacks.
Oh, why don't you just hit me for 3, and you can have the Throne of the Dead 3, but maybe don't swing at me next turn. I won't block.
Well, again, if you've got the initiative,
Well, I'm
I
going
will
for
be
it.
coming for the
Listen.
initiative. So, if you want to steer
I'm
clear
gonna
of the
have the
initiative next round, then we won't have
No.
any heat. But
I'm telling you right now, I'm going for the initiative myself.
I'm going for it.
well, it's just if Hip wants to take it off of Jay or you after, yeah. Like I mean, yeah, like so I'll send just 3 at you if you're willing to not block the other one, and I will send these other 2. I will send my 4/1 at Chris because I don't think he's blocking, and I will send my 5/5 lifelink at Jay.
Yeah, I'll take the 4. For me.
Take 3.
I will be taking 5, and that's Commander, right?
Yep, the Sears. I gain 5 there, going to 26. And get the good old Throne of the Dead 3. So yeah, let's flip them.
So we
What
get.
are we looking for? Gary? Let's see. Would Gary be a 4 right now? I guess that's not amazing. Oh, 3.
Oh,
So,
sheesh.
Good so
well,
far.
there's a hit.
Ooh, the
There's
Giant's
also a
good.
hit.
It's gonna probably be the Giant at this rate. Oh, maybe that.
We got. There's one of those flicker spells that.
Giant's not a bad choice given the fact of what it can do.
Alright, so these are all. These 3, no ETBs. So this is getting counters.
Yeah, that's where it comes into play.
Yeah, it's a free creature as long as you don't whiff, and then 3+1/+1 counters and hexproof.
Yeah, and an ETB if you're. So
If it has an ETB.
I think we got to go with the big creature in this case. Yanti, you're pretty cool, but you get 3 counters. 4 counters. I'm going to lose a life when he comes into play, and I'm going to draw a card. Ready play to land this turn. Fun stuff. Yeah, I already tacked, so I'm going to go ahead and pass here.
The
And
hex.
the turn passageway gets counted.
One tap draw. That hex rip is up. Pain in the ass. It's a 7/8 indestructible. This would be plus.
Hexproof.
Oh, it's actually it's still something I can't really work with either side.
Yeah. Well,
+2/+2.
Undeal-withable problem either way.
Alright, I'm gonna move to combat. The Germ's going over at Ob. The real worm is going over at J. 1 second, actually. I'm gonna do this first, giving this +2/+2. So right now it's a 7/7.
from the you got the Basilisk Gate out?
Yeah.
Nice. There it is. That's the other reason you've got it in there.
It's only sorcery.
And it worked.
Alright, so this is a 7/7 right now. So the same thing goes to the fact the 7/7's going over at Ob. The OG worm's going at J. On attack, I'm gonna make 2 more of these. But I'm gonna put the 2 counters on one on this, so it's an 8/8, and then the other one is going to go over on the OG worm.
All right.
The realist worm out here.
Response
Yep.
to the counter targets.
Yep.
Well, you know what? That's cool.
I can remove
Wanna
it if
slap
I want
me?
to do it, so it's all good.
I mean, kind of want to, but
It's fully your call.
I also like having my removal up because I'm scared of.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to hit me for 8? Yeah, go for it. I mean,
It's 8 and a 1/1.
I'll block the 1/1.
All right. So the 1/1 will die, and then
The worm is a 2/2, right?
2/2, correct.
Yeah, I will block with my 1/3.
Solely for that reason.
Yeah.
And then
I was gonna ask you because you was a 1/1 to start. I was like, "Are you swinging that at me because you know I love it so much I won't block because I won't want it to live?"
it was a partial that was. So my first thought was he won't do this, and then I go, wait a minute, I can make it bigger, so I'm fine.
This works. I was gonna block either way. I'm like, I love that dude. I want him to stay.
And then the 1/1's going over you hit, but you can block it.
1/1
Yeah,
in the air or on the grundle?
on the ground.
Just a 1/1.
Yeah, it's from the Myriad trigger.
Oh right, yeah, yeah. I'll block it with Sylvanus's Invoker.
All right, these two dudes are gonna go. I'm gonna make another treasure token because I did the damage. This is gonna get another counter, so now this is a 3/3 worm. But I'm gonna scry 2 as my next step down because I need to scry. You top 2 because I have a boatload of lands. Move to top. Move to top. Hopefully put that in the right order. The Giants gotta so 100% come over at me, I feel. But everything else is massive too. So it's like there's no real like I'll pass. I got 2 food tokens, so somewhat something.
On tap.
An 8/8 germ as well.
Yeah, I know.
Draw.
Wait, is it? What does it have? What is it with the equipment?
+1/+1 and +1/+1 and for those two.
Oh, they are. Oh, okay. I thought that one was Bone Splitter for a sec for some reason.
No,
Totally, it's the.
All right. I'm going to.
So wait, it has 6 counters on it now.
4.
Okay.
5, 6.
Oh,
Where'd
no.
the other 2 go?
No, that's from the buff. There you go. From the Basilisk Gate was before.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, good eye.
All right, cool. Tapping for 1 red, I removed a charge counter from here. I'm gonna play a Passage Flame Breather.
It's got 2 damage per
Yep.
artifact cast.
All right. I'm
Oh,
gonna
fingers.
tap for 1. I'm gonna tap for 4. I'm gonna cast a big score.
Ooh, good one.
So on cast, everyone takes 1 from Flame Breather.
Yep.
As an additional part to cast, I have to discard a card. I'm gonna discard a Iron Mirror. And I'm going to get 2 treasures.
And then we'll all take 2.
So everyone's going to take 2 from that. For the first treasure entering, because my commander says whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under my control. For the first treasure, I'm going to activate my commander's ability. I'm going to discard an Abrade. And I'll draw. Second trigger, I will discard a land and draw. Okay. And then finally, the big score itself will happen, and I will draw 2 cards. Okay. That's a thing that I could do, I guess. I'm going to sack one of these treasures. And for 1 red. And I'm going to cast a Hover Mirror. My boy.
Another damage to all of us.
Yep.
Yes. Yes, because the artifact entered the battlefield. Oh, did you guys lose 2 from the treasures coming in as well?
Yeah, we did
Yeah.
1 from Kaseg and then 2
Yeah.
from.
Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, we did 3 total.
My bad.
No, you're good.
This is only my second
Oh.
time playing this deck. I want to make sure I'm
One
not
from
missing my
Kessig
triggers.
also. I think I might have missed
No,
one. I
you're
just
good.
took another one.
Should be 4 total so far.
Oh
I
yeah,
have
no,
10 or
you're
11.
good. No, you're good. Yeah, you're good. Because I remember
At
you and I were
11 or
both at
10?
15, and they were both at 17. So yeah,
you're at
the
11.
life, life totals are good now.
I kind of spaced out and got lost in my phone for a second there. I'm not gonna lie.
No worries. So Quicksmith's Genius trigger. I'm gonna discard an Autonomous Furnace and draw a card. That is not what I wanted. Shoot. I don't think I played a land for a turn yet.
Turned 7, so you have less than that.
I don't think you did either. I think you've had 4 for a while.
I'm gonna play a mountain. I'm gonna tap that and sack my last treasure. I'm going to sacrifice my spare supplies. Draw a card. Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, I would pass the turn after that. Well, my blocker's up.
All right.
So wait, you have the initiative now?
I do
Yeah.
not. I didn't attack.
No, I just.
Oh, you did? Okay, so Chris has got the initiative, yeah.
Correct.
Throw in a card. Interesting.
Yeah, sorry for the missed triggers. This is a brew, and it's only my second time playing it. So.
Snowy.
Hakuna Matata.
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna tap. Let's tap no, let's tap this Gruul Turf. I'm gonna cast Cultivate. I will go and get a mountain and a forest. We'll put the forest into play tapped. The mountain in my hand, which I'll play as my mountain, my land for turn. Only paid 2 for it because the cost is reduced. I am going to tap 2 now. Green and a red, and I'll play a Balls Invoker.
Ooh, what's that?
It
Yeah,
is
hey.
a 4/2 Dragon Shaman, and it has Scorching Ray. I can pay 8 into it to have a Balls Invoker deal 4 damage to each opponent. This deck does not do what I'm about to describe, but I have seen, I think the Walls deck in 60-card Pauper sometimes is built with an infinite combo around this, being the focus, and then you just pour infinite mana into it until your opponent is dead?
It's the Goblin one. It's from Mogwarts, which is a Goblin Rakdos combo deck using Putrid Goblin,
First aid class.
Skirt Prospector, and First Aid class. You make infinite red mana, and then there's a Goblin does this kind of very similar thing.
Nice.
It's kind of gross.
Yeah, I had that in my garden
man.
deck for a while.
Gross can be nice. Okay. Well, I'd be remiss if I never casted Thrakkus, so I'm going to pay 4 and cast Thrakkus. And... Ink. We just pass here. It is really raining out there. It's been raining like all day.
Yeah, it's gonna keep getting worse. Jersey had a state of emergency today because of the rain.
Oh, Jesus, really?
Yep.
Great. Wait, you played Thrakkus?
Yeah, it was
I
Thrakkus.
took the bathroom.
Thrack and pass.
All right, cool.
And Hip, are you guys also from the East Coast?
Yeah, I'm a East boy.
Yeah.
I gotcha. I'm the only West Coast kid here.
Yeah.
So
I was planning on moving to LA for music, and I was like all ready to do it, and it was like really exciting. And then I was like, all right, we're gonna freaking do this. And then a few months before I was about to do it, this thing called the global pandemic happened.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
Probably has some impact to some things.
And I was like, maybe this is a sign.
Yeah,
I don't know.
LA
idea.
sucks.
That's what I hear.
Been there once.
we're gonna start with a burglar rat.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Land.
Also land.
Come on, land.
Initiative does that. But
Hip, you gotta discard.
Whoop. What, one card?
It's gotta be a land.
oh yeah, wait. Yeah, and I'm gonna export that.
I don't
as
have
well.
any lands to discard.
Damn. All right, now we know. All right.
All I have in my hand is gas. I'm gonna discard Young Red Dragon.
All right,
Right.
we all lose one.
I love
Yep,
that.
everybody loses one. I gain 3.
Yeah, I was looking at it and it was like, oh, this is interesting because I can pay 1 to make a treasure token, but then I'm basically just mana filtering
Mm-hmm.
or paying 1 to ramp temporarily.
So you've got a 2/2 blocker, Chris.
I indeed do. And I'm gonna get smacked
Yeah,
by
yeah.
something. I'm gonna
So,
do this before you go to combat. I'm gonna pay 4 mana and sacrifice my 2 foods to gain 6 to see if that changes anything.
All right.
Good 18.
Lobert, like, that's funny. Did they actually use the word squall in, like, the weather report? Is that why?
God, a squall.
Oh,
Squall's a guy from Final Fantasy VIII, Lobert. That's what you should have told me.
That's great.
and I mean,
Yeah.
a tricky little spot to be in here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we don't have
The big
squalls in
blocker.
California. We just have fires.
Balance,
Australia,
right?
same thing, I hear.
I mean,
Yeah.
You've got 3 dragons now, 4 dragons. 5?
I
They all
have
dragons? No, that's a
4
goblin shaman.
dragons. Oh, it's a dragon shaman. Well, I have a dragon shaman and a goblin shaman. I have 4 dragons and 1 druid and 2 shamans and a peasant and 5 creatures.
Make sure a little everything.
That's a little bit scary. So I think we're going to just have no fun allowed this game. We're gonna defile the big doubler, Thrakis.
Oh my god, dude! I just casted him.
Oh,
Yeah,
I almost
Big
used it
North.
on that germ token. But you have got like you're gonna have a 10 power and an 8 power and a 6 power flyer.
Well,
I
how
mean,
many swamps do you have?
um,
8.
8.
Is that more than 4?
Fair to ask.
I was homeschooled. I don't do maths.
Yes,
This is
most of the time.
I'm just
seriously.
asking. Just want to know. All right, I guess we'll go to the command zone. I guess.
And the PNW always has rain over there. That's for
I
sure.
had to make sure that I wasn't about to get clapped out, and I will actually extort that as well. So I'll gain 3. Everybody can take 1.
Yeah, and then Mirror Shell Crab Lob. I think it's great. Everyone said it's not, just because like the likelihood of it working in a sense. I'm all for it personally.
I second that. I am
Yeah.
a huge fan of the crab.
It's definitely fantastic in specific Pauper Cycle Storm builds in 60 card. I haven't tried it in Pauper Commander yet.
Yeah,
I don't have any blue inclusive decks yet.
I will move to combat, and we're gonna send. We'll send this 4-1 at Chris.
Yep.
We will send this. We've got
It's 7-8 at Chris.
goodness. Well, I mean, I don't know if I want to attack with the 7-8. Actually,
That's a good block right now.
Yeah, so I think the 7-8 is going to stay up as a blocker, but the other 3 are going to attack. And a Passageway Seer, I guess, Chris, you'll take it because you're at the highest.
Yep.
You got a blocker. So these 2 at you, and then I will send 3 at. Well, I mean, damn, should we just? I guess I'll send it at Jay. 3 in the air.
3 at me.
Yep.
I'm gonna take the 6. It's
Wait. Oh yeah. Well, so I've got the Menace one on you too, Chris.
I'm just trying to think of whether I want to take the 6 legitimately. 10
Yeah.
total. I'll go to 7. It's probably silly, but
All right. I like that. I'll gain 7 or 6. Excuse me.
yeah.
25.
It's a 3/4. I'm going to double. No, I can't because that won't kill it.
Flyers. Yeah.
Yeah,
The flyer?
it's no. I'm not going to double block because it's a 3/4.
just
I'm getting.
Yeah, I'll take 3.
Cool. I'm gonna get the initiative back in for another swamp. Where do we go from here? I think we just pass the turn.
Alright. Untap draw. Land for turn. I know what I drew. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Esquire's Devotion. +1/+1 and lifelink. I'm going to make a token. Which is going to be a.
Ooh, I forgot about this card. I like that.
It's going to enter because of Rosie. It's going to put a counter on it. So now it is a 8/8 with all the stuff. With lifelink, I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3. I'm going to Angelic Purge, sacrificing the vampire token I just made. And I'm going to exile the commander, Passageway Seer, I believe, just because I'm close to the damage. I think.
Okay. You don't want to get rid of my blocker? I guess, yeah, you gotta, yeah, you're worried about commander damage, you're
That's
saying?
more so, yeah, I think that's a better choice.
Oh, yeah, I gotta counter it out of turn 8. It was a 7/7.
Yeah. Alright, then, so these are gone.
Makes sense.
I'll pay 2, and then the Basilisk to give this +2/+2, so right now it's a 10/10. Move to combat. The OG Worm is going over at J. I'm gonna make 2 copies of it. And I'm gonna put these other 2 counters on this. So right now it's at 12-12 with lifelink. So the 3-3 is going over at J, and then the 12-12 at Ob, a 1-1 at Ob, and then a 1-1 at Hip.
Is it tapped?
It is tapped, yeah.
Okay, cool. So yeah, I'll block the 1-1 with my 7-8.
Yep.
I'll block the big boy with my 1-1.
Yeah. So then I'll gain 12, go to 19.
Check this out.
Oh.
Oh!
Deadly dispute before damage on my burglar rat.
Yeah.
I will extort that, so everybody can take 1, and I'll gain 3.
All right.
No
I'm
combat
gonna
damage
block
for
the one
you.
on the-
Yep, you dirty
5-4.
little rat. Get it?
By the way, the worm, I'm gonna double block it with my 1-2 and my 2-2.
Yeah. All right, so die, and then...
Do you want me to lose my Ornithopter or my Hevermere?
Ornithopter.
Okay.
Please and thank you. And then that'll be turn with myself wide open.
Okay.
We have a few bits uncounterable in the format. I think it's pretty gas. Yeah. Yeah, I'm all for the mirror show crab.
Tap. All right. Draw for turn. Okay. I'm gonna tap for 4. I'm gonna cast a Pirate's Pillage. When I cast a spell, first off, everyone's gonna lose 1 from the Flame Breather.
Taking 1.
Yeah, and then part of the cost, I have to discard a card. I'm just gonna card this Mountain. So I will draw 2. I will get 2 treasures. There's a Reckless Fireweaver trigger. Everyone's gonna take 2.
Taking 2.
Okay. I will have from one of the treasures trigger off my Quicksmith Genius. I will discard a Mountain and I will draw a card. I will then discard a Great Furnace and draw a card. All right. Getting a crap ton of lands. I will play a land for turn, play a Mountain. I'm going to tap for 3. I'm going to play an Emerald Gear Smasher.
Good.
It's a 2/3. I can tap
Ooh.
it. Yeah. Tap it, sacrifice artifact creature or artifact. Each opponent loses 2 life. I will tap for 1, and I will play a Goldhound. 1/1 menace for strike. Tap it, sacrifice it, add 1 mana of any color. When it enters Reckless Fireweaver trigger, everyone will lose 1 life.
Taking 1.
Yep. I will then pass the turn.
Do you want to poke me in the air for 2? LOL.
Actually, hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the initiative still.
Because he is the initiative
Yeah.
over there.
And I have a Vigilance thing, so I'm actually going to spec him for 1.
All right, taking 1. You got the initiative.
I will move.
Goad, maybe?
I am going to. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna goad. The.
Big boy?
The.
Or the...
I'm gonna go the big boy.
7-8.
Yeah.
All right.
And yeah, then I'll pass.
Okay, I'm gonna untap. Keep. Draw.
Also, just for transparency's sake, I am hellbent.
All right, word. Super transparency.
Okay.
I have just planes in my hand and nothing else.
Also, for transparency, I have 3 cards in hand. This will conclude my turn.
Right. Just for transparency.
I'm gonna win.
So I have.
Oh, cheapers.
Oh Jesus!
Oh my
Oh no!
dude!
I haven't. I should have been playing the Witch's Cottage at least.
Wow.
That was.
Oh shit, dude!
Someone is a little flooded.
Oh
A little.
no!
All right. So wait, I made it
Hopefully they get
all the way around with the initiative. Right?
No, I
No,
took
he,
it from you.
Oh yeah, you took it.
Okay,
Okay, yeah. All right, there we go. Just,
Oh my gosh, upset!
I think-
Oh no!
Yeah. We're going to hit that Witch's Cottage into this guy. Going on top of the library. I had that in my hand forever, and I just keep. I don't know.
Yeah.
Been better in any of those lands, but that's all right. So, things are getting a little crazy here, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
And I have to attack with the Tithe Bearer. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start by what do we got for cards in hand? Oh, wait, we said 0, we
Yeah,
said 1, and it's a
yeah,
land, and 3 cards.
3.
I mean, why not? Oh, wait, do I play it?
By the way, Chris, in Discord later, if you could send me the link to this list you have, I like this rosy list.
Yeah. It's $9.
Really?
I'm gonna
That's
go
outstanding.
ahead and we're gonna mutate Cavern Whisperer. We'll extort that. It says it's-
Nice.
Oh,
Yes,
that was
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
so everybody, I'll extort for 1, gain 3.
Hang on, this guy might.
Yeah, and this will go on top. So we've got.
That's super cool.
Yeah. Just
I am gonna respond to the Cavern Whisperer trigger, I think.
All right.
No, I'm not. No, never
He's
mind.
like, JK.
All right. Cool. Oh yeah, everybody.
I'll discard War Spike Changeling.
Yeah.
Did you extort
everybody
it?
takes 1 from extort,
Just be so.
and then we'll move to combat. I've got a goaded Tithe Bearer. You got a whole bunch of blockers. I can't attack you, Jay.
you can tag me
Yeah.
with other stuff, but just not that thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, down like a creature if I go down that route. Oh man, I mean, yeah, Chris has got. Oh, you're gonna gain a bunch of life, so I'm gonna swing.
Yeah, you gotta swing at me.
4-1. This 4-1's. Oh yeah, the Tithe Bearer. Okay, so the 4-1 is going at you, Chris.
Yep.
I will send the Tithe Bearer at Hips Devious, and I will send this 6/7 Menace Flyer at. I mean,
Yeah, what up, Eric?
it's got to be Jay.
Yeah.
Eric.
Yeah. I'll block with the Hovermere.
All right. Oh no, it's Menace because
it's
of
Menace?
the Cavern Whisper.
Oh, I gotta take 6 then.
Yeah.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so before damage, I'm gonna go back up to 8 for a second.
I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. And I'm going to activate Sylvanas' Invoker's ability. I'm going to untap target land I control. It becomes an 8/8 elemental creature with trample and haste until end of turn. It's still a land. I'm going to untap Slagwood's Bridge, which is an indestructible artifact
nice.
land.
That's
Ooh,
good.
nice.
And then I'm going to block the Tithe Bearer with that.
Got it.
That's not bad.
Before
He's out
damage,
here.
I have
Yeah.
effects. So before damage,
Getting spicy.
but after
over here.
blocks, I'm going to tap my Forest. And I'm going to cast Sheltering Word. Target creature you control gains hexproof until end of turn. You gain life equal to that creature's toughness. I'm going to gain
Dude,
8 life.
Yeah. Damn. Clutch.
that's clean.
And maybe I'll hold on to this other card in my hand for now. I don't know. There's a lot of damage going around. I'll tap the Slagwood's Bridge guy, and I'll Tamiya's safekeeping it as well to gain even another 2 life.
Damn.
Because I don't know. There's going to be a lot of damage, I'm assuming.
What made
And
it into a
then-
creature again?
The Invoker on the far right.
Sylvanas' Invoker's ability.
Oh, the Invoker. Okay.
Well, specifically this Invoker, not this one.
And there's no mirror show crabs here.
Beauty.
Yep, and then Slagwood's Bridge will kill the Tithe Bearer.
That was a pretty sick play, dude. I like
Yeah,
that.
that was
Dead?
clean. And I'm
Thanks.
dead, so.
I'm taking 6. I'm at 2.
Right, and I get the initiative there. Right. Where somebody gave it to me, right?
Who had it last?
You did.
You did, Jay.
Yeah,
so
Jay
you
had
Oh, I
it.
did. Yeah, so I got. Yeah, it's all yours.
Why not make this just back in the forge?
Get back in the forge.
And that's my turn.
All right. On your end step, I'm going to tap this, remove the last charge counter, and sack a treasure. And I'm going to sacrifice my Limbas.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to gain 3 life. Go back up to 5, and I will shuffle this Limbas into my library.
Chris, I think you just got raided again.
Yeah, BJ and Co. Party of 6. What?
Oh, hell yeah.
Thank you. Welcome to Pennies to
y'all?
Power. Some Pauper Commander. I just died. Thank you for joining in right now.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. Doing Pauper Commander. It's going all over the place. Just missed some crazy moves by hip, animating a land, an indestructible land at that, and then gaining life, even top of it, where it was basically on the L, but then just swung up and now doing pretty damn good. Very swingy game right now. We're on turn 9.
Stuff's popping about.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And all I can
Well,
hear is the
I'm
screech
going
all the time.
to. I'm going to tap for 1. I'm going to attach the Bone Splitter to Hovermere. I'm going to move to. Like, do you have any blockers that'll upset it? No, right?
No.
Yeah, he's opened.
He
Yep.
is
Open for
blocker.
business. 5 lands in my hand.
Okay, so I'm going to move to combat. I'm going to swing 5 at you.
Take a 5.
Okay. I'm going to get the initiative. I'm going to go into the archives. So I'm going to draw a card. All right. Interesting. I'm going to tap for 4. I'm going to cast a. Make some fucking room here. I'm going to cast a Warehouse Thief.
Okay.
4/2. I can pay 2, tap it, sacrifice an artifact or creature,
Mhm.
exile the top card of my library until the end of my next turn. I could play that card. But I don't think it's going to matter because I'm going to die
On the
next
crack,
turn. Yeah.
The Invoker.
Yeah. I don't see why I wouldn't
you get one
die.
more turn, I think.
Yeah, well, 1 flyer kills, or 2 flyers will kill me, but your mutated creature will kill me next turn. Your next turn, no matter what.
Well, I got a deal. Oh yeah. I'm worried about these 8/8 tramples.
Yeah.
He's also
Well,
got.
it's
I mean,
not.
he
It's
could
not
pop
8/8 tramples plural, and only sometimes. Only
Yes,
if I
only
pay
once.
8 mana.
Yeah, I'm going to just pass the turn.
All right, I'm gonna untap. Hellbent though I may be, and nothing on my upkeep. Who has the initiative right now? Is it you?
I
Ab?
do.
It's back to
You have
back.
it, Jay?
We took
All right, yeah, you just took it back, right? I draw
Yeah.
my card for turn. How many flyers you got, Jay?
Just 1. But if you just swing at me with the 2/2, I'll let you. I won't block if you swing with me with the 2/2.
But if I swing at you with the 2/2, then I could pay 8 into Ball's Invoker, and then you would die.
Yes,
Bingo.
but I'll let you take it anyways because I don't want to die right now.
Do you have a food token or something?
I don't.
You already popped it.
Yeah, it was last turn.
Chris gained a bunch of life that game too, or at least 6.
Yeah, I gained 6 life. I was hoping to get, so my stride was the Squire's Devotion, but then like that, so I was like banking on that to get me back into it.
Yeah,
Well,
that's a
I
sick
mean,
card too.
yeah.
I didn't think it through with the whole sacrificing my token.
All right, whatever. Yeah, Jay, I'll swing at you with just the goblin. And then over at you have no blockers right now.
I'm open for business.
I am going to swing All's Invoker and Sylvanas' Invoker at you, Ob. So that is going to be 9 damage coming your way. Just 2 at you, Jay.
9.
I'm at 3.
All right. I'm going to take the initiative. I am going to choose to go into archives and draw a card. Is your flying thing trample Ob or no?
Pennies.
Manacha here.
Menach. You have a Grundle unit too, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Which also has manage. This is interesting. What part of the Undercity are you in?
I am on the forge.
On the forge. Ooh. turn.
What's that? Hello?
What's going on?
I passed.
Oh,
Oh,
Zach's
okay.
turn.
Oh, yeah, I was like,
Sorry, something blipped out, and I didn't know if I was like losing connection. All right, so my turn. 3 lands untapped. Treasure. You've got the initiative.
at the current. Yeah.
Yep.
You got how many? You got 2 cards in hand already.
I've got 2 cards in hand. I drew a card on my turn,
You-
and then I took the
okay.
initiative and went into the room that draws a card.
Totally, and there's no way of knowing what this card I just drew was. At all.
I don't like the sound of
We'll
that.
play a Darksteel Citadel. There's a clue on the board. How do we do this? Got a lot of power there, Jay.
Yeah,
I mean,
May.
I guess.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I think we just throw it all away. So we're gonna move to combat, and I will send Cavern, the mutated Bacillus creature, at hip, and I'll send the 4/1 at Jay.
Okay. I will block with the Goldhound and the Hovermere.
All right.
I can't block because it has menace.
Nice.
How big is
I
it?
forgot about the Goldhound. Oops.
Yeah, Goldhound
This
has
is
first
bad.
strike.
Yeah, that's all right. So I get the initiative
How
back.
big is this thing?
It's an 8/8.
Okay.
Now to trap someone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I gotta take my luck with Jay here. I gotta kill you,
Yeah.
Hip, because you've got that giant ass invoker.
Ooh.
So,
So you could activate it and just let him win.
I could, but I'd rather just let myself die and see if you can take the win, which you
All
almost
right.
definitely can. I don't know.
We'll
I
see.
feel like Obstinate and I are weirdly simultaneously in the king-making position because
Yeah.
if he kills me, then you're definitely going to kill him. And if he kills you, then I'm definitely going to kill him.
Mhm.
But if he kills me, then I could respond by killing you and
Yeah.
bringing his life down, but then he
Yeah.
wins, and then that's
It's
stupid.
been some pretty crazy games this evening.
So
I mean, it doesn't. It's not an out
by
for you.
by me doing nothing, Jay wins the game, I think.
Not
Unless
necessarily. We'll see.
drew a card that isn't a land.
Yeah, he's got.
So I'll just
Yeah, he's
just
still
lose
got
the
5
5
cards
and
in
die.
hand, but we'll see.
Right. Yes.
Surprisingly
that card-
low number of flyers in my Gruul Dragons deck.
Yeah.
That card was Underdark Explorer, which I will extort.
Yep.
So I'll just gain 1, but Jay can take 1.
Yep.
And well, look at that. I think we will go to the archives.
Yep.
Right. Pass the turn.
On your end step, I'm going to tap the Embrawl Gear Smasher, sacrifice the Sphere of Suns, and it'll do 2 damage to you.
Right. You can do.
No, untap.
Oh, yes, it's turn 10.
Draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. I'm gonna tap for 1, and I'm gonna play a Oxida Golem.
Taking 1.
Yes. When it enters the battlefield, you will take 1. Trigger on my commander. This is also untapped. I'm gonna discard a mountain. I will draw a card. I will tap for 1, and I will play a Ginger Brute. So you'll lose 1.
Taking 1.
Yeah, you'll take 1. You're at 9, so yeah, I'm just supposed to full swing at you.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah. So, well, first off, I will sack a treasure token to this make you
Take
lose
it
2
too?
life. Yeah. And then I will move to combat, and I will swing everything at you. Please. So that is 3, 4, 7.
Actually, this has haste.
Yeah, both of these have haste.
Yeah, they automatically from themselves.
How
Yeah,
much?
so,
How much
yeah.
power?
This is a 3/2. This is a 1/1.
How much power total?
So yeah, 1, 4, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17. 17 damage.
Yeah, you got it.
GG's.
Alright.
Jeez.
All right.
Just for fun, what would have gotten off the throne? Because it's top 10?
Yeah.
Yeah, top 10. 1,
Flip a
2,
rip.
3. Gosh, 2 lands. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fuck, that would have been a horrible rip, dude.
Wow.
I would have gotten Tomoko Scrapsmith, which is garbage.
Well, at least you got something.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Good game, guys.
Possible to whiff.
GG.
Yeah.
All right.
Close one.
That
Could have
was a
gotten this rapacious
crazy,
dragon.
crazy fun game.
Yeah, it was.
It is 12:30 on the east, so I've heard Miss Rachel for the background for the last 3 hours. So hopefully I can go turn that off right now. I just want to shout out to everyone, all the raiders, the viewers, the subs, the follows, everything tonight was thank you very, very much. Thank you for everyone joining the game tonight. Those games were absolutely crazy. I'm glad we all got to basically go beat to the wall on all the thing like that. There's definitely some fun games. So I hope y'all have a great evening. Let's actually see who we can raid over back to, because it'd be the nice thing to do. Let's see who's online right now.
Kuru was on for a long time, but I guess he's done
Alex
now.
is on now. He's playing
Oh, perfect.
Mass Effect, but we'll swing over to Alex. We'll triply encounter. So, all
Oh,
right.
playing the greatest game ever made
Exactly,
for
so-
console.
So let everyone know that we are sending over there. So have a good one, y'all. Be good. Peace. And rating now.
Pretty crazy game.